Hey all you Simonites, it's Simon Simaan, owner and broker of the Simon Simaan Group right here in beautiful, can you guess where we are? We're sitting next to Josh Wallack, the COO of Mangoes.
Switch.
Josh, good to have you.
Thank you, Simon.
So, what is Mangoes? Tell us.
Mangoes is probably the longest running nightclub in the United States. It's over 30 years old. Opened in 1991 on Ocean Drive in South Beach, and it's still rocking along today.
That's awesome.
And we opened our second Mangoes here in Orlando on International Drive in 2015.
It's an amazing space here. How big is Mangoes?
This Mangoes is nearly 55,000 square feet. It's absolutely massive, and we have buyouts here all the time, 2,000, and on Saturday night and Friday night it gets extremely packed. Yeah.
So tell me something. You're from Miami, born and raised. Why did you come to Orlando?
Well, we've come up a lot for when the kids were born. We would come to Disney a lot. That was our favorite vacation destination, to go to Walt Disney World and do all that stuff. And at about 10 years ago, maybe a little bit more than that, I started looking at other destinations with my father to open up a second Mangoes that could do it. We looked at Atlantic City, and we looked very hard at Las Vegas, and we were very, very close to making a deal on the Las Vegas Strip with a prime location. And I actually came to Orlando and went to an iDrive restaurant, and I'd never seen anything so packed in my life, and it was because the convention was in town. So I said to him, why don't we look for a building we can buy on International Drive instead of being a tenant in one of the casinos where, they give you a lease that's like a phone book. Being a fee simple owner of the land is a lot better for the long run.
And it's like Monopoly, you own all the properties around you, right?
Well, we started with this one and one across the street, and actually have put together, quite a large contiguous acreage.
So would this be Boardwalk or Park Avenue?
Boardwalk or Park Place? Yeah, I mean, this one and the garage, definitely Boardwalk and Park Place. So we definitely have a monopoly on this side of the intersection.
And it's great to build out. There's so much art in here. It's absolutely amazing. Everywhere you look, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, this Mangoes is a melding of mediums with many different artists. It's really my father, who is a visionary. That's really the best word you could describe. I mean, as an artist, like, he knows where the waterfall should be, and this is a mosaic, and this is this. It's
beautiful.
That.
I mean,
Yeah, so many different artisans and so many different people contributed to this space to create what it is. We have Haitian artists that are world renowned, have billions of dollars worth of artwork just alone in Mangoes here. So you're looking at the sort of culmination of years and years and years of planning. Forget about the build out and the addition of all this FF&E. It's tremendously artful.
And you guys know, over the years, after 30 plus years in the nightclub business, you know exactly what you want and how to do things. But how about the different experiences? What people experience when they come to Mangoes, like the different rooms, things like that?
So Mangoes is, the ultimate nightlife destination.
100%, I agree with you.
Yeah, and you come in and you're immediately sort of transported into this realm, that we create, an immersive realm of.
Beautiful realm.
You've got the music is going, and the lights are going, and the sound is going, and you start going when you have one of our passion fruit lemonade mojitos that you love so much.
I have those.
Yeah, right.
And the best drinks in town.
And when you start to kind of mellow out a little bit in here, start to feel the colors start to come out of everywhere. Even just sitting in here right now and seeing how colorful it is, because you've been in here with me many times.
It's a fun place to just relax and have a good time with friends.
But I mean, there's an energy that's created, I think, that's extremely unique to this industry, and that's why we've had so much sustained success over the years.
It's hands down the best nightclub that I've ever been to. How about the Voodoo Room upstairs? What is that?
So the Voodoo Room is something that we started in South Beach, and it's a separate space from the main room of Mangoes, which is more sort of Latin and top 40-ish. Okay, and in the Voodoo Room, we go with more of an ultra lounge. So it's a real Vegas style ultra lounge where the lights, sound, video, the bottle service, the type of allure and the energy that's in there is very different than what's out here. And not to say that it's they compete with each other. They don't. It's just it creates this more variety. It's a place to just travel and traverse as you walk through Mangoes.
You're 100% right. Because when my wife and I come here, we'll go to like the main section of Mangoes, Latin music, dance, have a great time. Then we'll go upstairs and listen to the Voodoo music, and it's absolutely amazing. The different kind of experiences you can have. Because the club is so big, you can enjoy different kind of experiences throughout the club.
Exactly.
That's one thing I absolutely love. Tell us, like, what changed after COVID for Mangoes? That must have been a hard time for you guys, but what changed right now?
Well, we opened this location in June, so this is a year that we've been open since the pandemic, and I think what we did was we went more towards the nightclub and nightlife and concerts and special events versus more on the sort of the dinner shows and things we were doing before. Even though we have the dinner and show still, we focus more on the bigger DJs, bigger acts. We've had incredible concerts here with 2,000 and 3,000 people and lines around the corner, and I've never seen anything like it, and it's much easier to do with parking, because we reopened, but we reopened this time with the parking garage. The first time we opened, we didn't have a parking garage.
Yeah, everyone running around all of my driveways.
Oh God, it was crazy. But you have the Boom Room now, we have the Cigar Garden, we have all these different spaces now that are activated by various other levels of hospitality that we weren't sort of getting into doing the dinner show. At one point, there was a large company that was selling dinner shows, and they were sort of pre-buying them from us at a massive scale and then getting them out to all the people in the hotels all over town. And that entire model, the sort of analog, someone in the lobby selling a voucher, is just gone since COVID, because it was a tremendous stop. So all the different groups started going to sort of online acts. Nobody has people anymore, selling that. So we had to sort of
kind of reinvent yourself.
Yeah, we had to pivot. I forget about being closed for 16 months and what we had to do in order to make it through that. We had to pivot. So when we reopened with no food, no kitchen, just the music on, the bars were open, and we started dancing.
It was amazing.
Well, I appreciate that.
First steak, one of the best firsts I've ever had.
Yeah, we've been making those churrascos for years, and I dream about that. We have the best
team together.
We have the best chimichurri. Yeah. Dunk it all over everything. But Mangoes has always been an amazing place to come and enjoy and it's one of the timeless. It's the timeless elegance of those great rooms of yesteryear. So I studied very, very closely the Cotton Club and the Stork and the El Flamingo and all those clubs from the 1930s that sort of had, in New York City during Prohibition, that was like, all night long, Cab Calloway and the big band. We still do that. We've brought in the 21st Century Ultra Club that you see, in Las Vegas and other places. But we still stick with that old 20th century Tropicana, which people love.
I love it. Every time I come here, it's like I'm transformed. It's like, you just come here, you relax, it's safe, and everyone's having a good time. So you can escape like your everyday job, come here and live a completely different life, and just have a great time and enjoy with friends and family. That's one thing I absolutely love about Mangoes. Tell me, is there a way to improve my dancing skills other than going on YouTube and kind of do some, reggae and cha-cha-cha?
Yeah, come every weekend, right? And bring Mrs. Simon with you, have a couple of mojitos, and then, just get out on the dance floor, and, you got to feel your hips moving, it's all in the hips. It's all in the hips. Right, just like that. Okay. Merengue, that's it. Keep those hips moving. Dance for the Simonites.
Thank you so much for giving us a brief glimpse of how awesome Mango's Tropical Cafe is. I've been here numerous times. You won't get this show anywhere in town. I absolutely promise you that. And guys, if you love Mango's, be sure you hit that